He's trying to hit me.
Hey, sir. Sir?
Don't come here, boss. Don't go.
Malinowski was the subject of an ATF search warrant early Tuesday morning.
As you can tell from the gentleman's shoulder, the way he's standing is this arm is down because there's no linear, kind of articulation.
But no, Jay-Z has his own private, had probably now, had his own private island, and no cell phones, no nothing, no technology, no nothing. But here's the thing, you're a father. A lot of these kids learn to, like, grow attached to celebrities like Beyonce. We will never stop with the dick jokes or the cum jokes. Never.
I mean, your dick might be funny, but mine's not.
I mean, I've been hit in it a couple of times, causes lasting effects.
Yeah, you pee blood?
Yeah. Oh my God.
Not anymore. You did.
That's what happens. That's what happens when the military fucks you. It also bends and twists a few things. Not besides your knees. And
the last time I got hit in the balls really hard, I was...
Bring the mic closer to you, sir, please.
The last time I got hit in the balls really hard, I was probably like 19. My girl was going on a trip with her family to Hawaii. My girl at the time. Going on her trip with her family to Hawaii. Obviously, I couldn't. I had work, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
She brings her knee up to scratch it after she gave me a hug. And bam! Right square in the jewels. Put me on the fucking ground.
I bet she was so sorry after that.
Yeah, I had to go home with that pain by myself, and it was not did not make for a good day.
You went home with blue balls and bruised shaft.
An ego. A bruised ego.
Yeah, that happens.
It sucked. It did. I ain't gonna lie.
I mean, there was a period of time to where I was taking lock and load, if you know what that is, where supplements to where it makes your cum thicker,
but if
and
you're
more
doing
volume.
it by yourself, what's the fucking point? You're just trying to go for distance at that point?
Shooting ropes.
You're trying to go for like long distance.
Jordan.
It's the Jizz Olympics.
And
horrible.
welcome to the articles. Wait, hit the intro.
Start the fucking intro.
That would suck.
Hey guys, Matt here, telling y'all to like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on the notification bell to get notified each time that we're on. Oh, I say I love y'all so much. Enjoy the show. Welcome to the Articles.
Seriously, no.
Welcome to the Article 1776 podcast. I am Matt. This is
Fiddling with my knobs.
Yeah, you could do that another time.
No, I do it now. I'll do it when I want. I don't need your permission to fiddle with my knobs. I'll do it myself.
Scottsdale 87, everyone.
Look. Okay, so the one time I got to work with Pop Colonel,
Mm-hmm. For those of you that don't know who that is, Pop Colonel is an Army veteran and a Twitch streamer and loves to work with planes.
I was working with him one day because he does electrical work.
Mm-hmm.
I'm working with him one day, and we're down in this crawl space, and we've got this long piece of large gauge wire. And he goes, "I got to go upstairs, and when I yank on it, I want you to yank on it." And as he goes away, I was like, "I don't need your fucking permission to yank on it."
He's like, "Shut the fuck up."
He thought it was funny. I thought it was funny. I was like, "I don't need your fucking permission to yank on it." Yank on it if I want to.
Tag team a yank.
He was like, "I'm gonna jiggle it," and then you yanked. I was like, "I don't need your fucking permission to yank. I don't yank when I want to."
He's jiggling while you're yanking.
Yeah, he was jiggling and I was yanking.
Man, the conversations that we end up in.
We've had worse. I have text messages. Even worse than that, I have screenshots of those text messages. I've got your ass locked for life.
And yeah, and there's been screenshots of where I've told you that guys have sent butthole
Are
pictures
you
to me.
fucking kidding me? Hang on,
What?
hang on a second. I want you all to see that large ass fucking bed he's got. And he's on the floor instead.
Probably the bed's cooler to him.
Well, if the bed was
Not the
cooler,
bed.
why isn't he let? Yeah, see,
The floor, sorry.
dude, it's fucking carpet and concrete. There's nothing comfortable about that floor. I've laid on it.
To be fair, after getting out the military, I didn't adjust well to sleeping on the bed. I had to sleep on the floor too.
Well, yeah. Fucking Marines can sleep anywhere. What are you talking about?
That's true.
They hang you upside down in a fucking wingsuit and you'd still fucking sleep.
Yeah, so
Where's my goddamn? Oop, that's a blow.
it's still a better sleep than this one gentleman that we actually. What are you looking for? Check your dick. It's still there?
Yep.
Okay.
Not what I was looking for. Motherfucker of all god dang and hell shit that's holy.
What are you looking for?
I was looking for my pen, but I don't have it. I don't give a shit.
Well, anyways, it's still better than this one gentleman that is taking a perma nap.
Hey,
by...
look, that.
Let's
First
just roll.
off,
I
think you're out of line with that shit. No, I think you're out of line with that. It wasn't his fault. That was a bad shooting.
Well, I know, but still, it's a transition.
Yeah,
Probably
well,
a
still,
bad one.
like,
and it's
this
still,
guy got fucked.
I would rather much sleep on the fucking floor than be in that position.
That's true.
See? And put it in phone design, please. Or I will, at least.
How the fuck am I supposed to do that from here?
Figure it out. I don't know.
Dude, I swear to theater mode, default view. That's it. I don't know about you, son, but I'm on my phone. I'm on my computer.
I'll work on it. I'll work on it too.
Get it right.
All right, and we'll continue on from here. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
And who's arguing?
My parents keep on arguing and they're having me up all night and I just keep on.
You sound really muffled, so I cannot make out much of what you're saying.
Hold on. My parents are keep on arguing and they're like keeping me up all night and it's just being annoying.
Do you know if there's any weapons inside the home at all?
No, I don't think so. I think they're just like regularly arguing, but like sometimes they do this and it just gets out of control sometimes and stuff.
Alright, so this is where it gets kind of squirrely.
He's trying to hit me.
Hey, sir. Sir?
Don't come here, boss.
Wait,
Don't go.
You got an AR. Coming out in 23-998. I got one male subject down. He has an AR-15.
Okay, understand, like, I get the dude had an AR-15, but you need to understand something. That AR-15 was not pointed in a threatening manner, and there was no reason for that officer to fire. That officer could have drawn for his safety and retreated.
Yeah, that's true too. Because I was about to say, he said
this was a fucking bad shooting, and this officer definitely needs to either be fired or severely reprimanded.
Yeah.
This, like, there was nothing combative about this suspect, the subject. I wouldn't even say suspect because it was just bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
There was nothing combative about this dude. He wasn't like, get the fuck out of my house. He didn't raise his AR-15 in any kind of threatening manner. He was just like, hey man, don't be in here. Don't be in here. Go, go, go. And then he gets fucking executed in his fucking home. That's a problem.
But I don't know. I kind of see like he had something like he's kind of, I'm not sure if I can see his arm at all. So his kind of face like this.
I couldn't even see the gun. So the fact that the officers saw it.
But here's the thing too. Now that I think about it, we can't necessarily, could we really judge because we can't see it? But the officer can. Maybe he can see something that.
Let's see if we can't get a frame right before the first initial shots, right here. Okay, as you can see right here, as best as we can, you can't even hardly see his, I'm going to say that's his, okay, if you're the officer, that's his left arm, opposite the officer's right arm, okay?
Mm-hmm.
You can't even hardly see the arm.
So how do we know what's...
And he never brought it up. Right here. You can't even see the fucking arm.
Yeah, so that's a scary thing. You don't know what's going on behind that arm.
No, I get the officer may not have known that. But how is the officer's life in jeopardy in this situation? The gentleman is literally saying, hey, don't be in here, don't be in here, don't be in here.
Well, sometimes, too, you got to think, and this is just me from learning and watching and learning and stuff. If the gentleman has his arm behind his back, with a possibly in the waistband or something, it could be another firearm just because it's an AR. But so I don't know.
Okay,
so I'm taking it from an approach. I'm taking an approach for where I don't know. We can't see where that arm is yet.
All right, let's play something out real quick.
Yeah.
Turn this up so you can actually hear me a little bit. All right. Now, if you're approaching me or I'm walking away, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I turn around, what don't you see?
Your right arm.
Exactly. So, now, imagine this. He's walking away. Obviously, At first, he's walking away. The officer says, hey, hey, hey. And he has the gun in his arm and it's down, right?
Yeah.
Because he says, hey, hey, hey. The guy goes, hey, 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 don't be in here. Or he didn't put his arm up. He goes, hey, don't be in here. At what point do you feel threatened as an officer by this position? The officer can see this, obviously.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We can't just because of angle. But if he's right here, what threatening position do you see at this manner?
So wait, did he say that he had it in his hand or by his side? Or did you say that?
As you can tell from the gentleman's shoulder, the way he's standing is this arm is down because there's no linear, kind of articulation. So I think that this could have been avoided.
Mm-hmm.
I think regardless of the situation, the officers really should have better situational awareness.
Yeah.
But with that situational awareness, I think the officer may have seen, okay, the suspect does have a gun. Let's draw for safety, but back up a little bit. not just instantly just open fire on the dude. The dude mag dumped him. I've seen officers take one good shot and the suspect's down.
That's a good
I've
point.
seen officers take one good shot and the suspect's completely lights out. Okay?
That's a good point.
But I think the mag dump was unnecessary.
Yeah, I agree with that. Like I was taking it.
Like, completely unnecessary. He had plenty of cover to retreat. The dude knew he was in the house, and the dude did not threaten him whatsoever. And this is why this whole defund the police is bullshit. Because if the fucking facility had paid for the proper training, there's a high probability. I'm not going to say there's a 0 chance, but there's a high probability that this could have been well avoided. Just like what happened a couple of days ago on the interstate, where the teenage girl got caught in the crossfire between her dad and the officers and was struck by the officers. Now, I'm hoping that she wasn't struck by the officers. I mean, this is bad to say, but in lieu of the situation, her dad was a piece of shit, so I'm kind of hoping it was one of his rounds. So just fucking kind of like piss on his grave in hell a little bit harder.
I'm hoping that the bullet was nothing. Well, actually
didn't come from the officers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same
no,
thing.
I hope to God too, but apparently she took a couple rounds through the chest from what the body camera showed. Regardless, it's two shitty situations all around. I think the officers in the latter case with the teenage girl, I think they were doing everything in their power, but I do feel like there was a possible breakdown in communication.
If you want Paul Blart Mall training, you're gonna get Paul Blart Mall cops.
Exactly. No, that's definitely true, and it goes to show. There's another topic that you brought to my attention a couple of days ago.
Mm-hmm.
Let's jump over to that. ATF agents did a I don't know if it was a no-knock raid or not.
Did you lower the
Yeah,
thing?
I'm getting there.
Okay.
I gotta run through like 3 different screens.
Next time I'll do it for you.
No,
So that way ease the load off of you.
it's not,
But
there's
as while you have a load, can you
Shut
lower your
up.
camera just a little bit, please?
I'll do whatever the fuck I want. Fine. Here. Happy?
There you go. That pretty face.
Right. All right. Watch this shit.
See and listen to this.
Malinowski was the subject of an ATF search warrant early Tuesday morning.
When they say early in the morning, we're talking 6 a.m. early.
Executive director of Clinton National Airport caught in a shootout that left one agent hospitalized and Brian on life support.
He's mortally wounded. He was shot in the head with a high caliber weapon. Brian has no incentive to do anything illegal.
And what led agents to break in the way they did?
The ATF should have never raided him like they did.
While Matthew says Brian collected weapons, guns, and coins at his home on Durance Court, he says he's never been in trouble with the law before.
I don't know about you guys, but I have lots of questions. Like, for starters, if this man has truly never been in trouble with the law before, why not try and talk to him like civilized human beings?
Again.
Mm-hmm.
Another incident that could have been avoided by better training.
I have a question. Do you think that he had a Liberty safe?
That's what they were trying to get into. But they could have asked him. He probably would have said no, not after the last time.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Liberty safes have actually gone down in price a little bit. It doesn't surprise me, though.
Like, and I'll say this for police departments, different areas have different training policies.
Yeah.
Does not mean that you should not add more training to said policy.
Yeah, no, definitely. I mean, the military's always training. What makes you think just because you're a cop, your shit stops?
Mm-hmm.
Like, you should constantly be training. Like,
Could you put that down, please? Sorry.
What?
The screen.
No.
The share screen.
People need to know what's going on. Anyway, let me get the shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just I don't know. Bad calls all around, people.
Mm-hmm.
Bad call, ref. Bad call.
Speaking about bad calls, what's been going on with Jay-Z and p.diddy?
Let's not run through all of our shit in the first 20 minutes and just sit here like a bunch of idiots.
I mean, I do that through the daily, so I do a good job at that.
I get that. I get that. First 20 minutes I wake up and I'm drinking my coffee, I'm still like... Speaking of which, I got a new coffee.
Have you shit it out yet? That's what you do. You have the coffee shits, man.
I haven't even opened the bag. It's brand new. I just got it like 2 days ago.
Oh.
Do you know how many bags of fucking Black Rifle coffee I have?
Well, probably too, because you go through them like a motherfucker.
What do you think that tote is? Wait, is it that tote or is it that tote? It might be that tote over there.
You're high on life, sir. You don't know which one. You don't know which way is which.
Lots of coffee. Well, one tote is like random just equipment and stuff and tools, and another tote is just all coffee. I think the entire bottom layer is all just packages of coffee from the ECS list for the last like 3 years.
But yeah, but speaking of which, this whole thing, going back to the topic at hand, this whole entire thing with Jay-Z, Beyonce, and p.diddy. Did you know that he fucking I think it was somewhere out in the Caribbean when the whole entire shit's going down, or whatever, he needs privacy. Jay-Z would
Jay-Z?
Yeah, Jay-Z would go out to his private island somewhere. Like Venezuela, or not Venezuela, I think it was. But he has a private island. God knows what has happened over there.
Doesn't surprise me.
The thing is that no cell phone service. Rules are no cell phones, no technology.
I don't know. I think that's bullshit.
That was one of the rules that I read up on.
Was that because it was like he was on Epstein's island?
Yep.
Oh yeah, that's something that I remember. But like,
and so was Beyonce.
I don't think he's there now.
Was.
Well, yeah. As far as what the fucking the Epstein list says, yeah.
But no, Jay-Z has his own private, or had probably now, had his own private island, and no cell phones, no nothing, no technology, no nothing.
Shit, I never heard that.
And
then again, like at the same time, like while this is interesting and all that, I don't care.
But here's the thing: you're a father. A lot of these kids learn to like grow attached to celebrities like Beyonce, all that shit. And when they're involved in a sex trafficking ring with kids, maybe you should care a little bit in that sense.
So, like, yeah, there's that, obviously.
Yeah.
However, I think if you have to base your life around what celebrities do,
I'm not talking about you, but kids are very impressionable.
And I think that that's kind of weak-minded if they're going to sit there and be like drooling over what Beyonce or Jay-Z does. Now, here's the reason why. There's better shit to worry about. I get what they're doing is wrong, and I'm not trying to disparage from that.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, it's like we already know fucking Hollywood's weird. We've seen it for the last 10 years. This surprises you how?
It doesn't, but it's like the more and more I see kids on TikTok and trying to follow what celebrities are doing, it's scary in a sense where it's like, okay.
Did you know she put out a country album?
This ain't yeah, I've heard of it.
Apparently, you're supposed to like it.
I don't care too much for it.
If you don't like it, then you're a bigot and you're racist apparently because you think that black people shouldn't be doing country music. I have no problem with that. I wouldn't consider that album a country album.
Yeah. Darius Rucker's country. In comparison.
I'm a hard sell on that because he's always going to be Hootie.
Yeah.
I'm a hard sell on that one. I can't help it. Like, I get it, and like his music, his country music career has done well. One of his songs is actually kind of catchy. That Hotel Key one was actually kind of catchy.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna lie, but he's always gonna be fucking Hootie to me. And I'm probably not. Oh my. Yeah. He's always gonna be Hootie.
Hootie and the Blowfish.
Yeah, Hootie and the Blowfish. For the young kids who don't know what a Game Boy is and MTV before it was shit.
Who never watched Dawson's Creek.
Oh god, I hated Dawson's Creek.
You remember Peter Griffin when he sang the Dawson's Creek song?
Nah, I hated those. Dawson's Creek,
On
One Tree
the way.
Hill.
A new Toyota.
Yeah, I hated those fucking TV shows. And the other reason I knew about them because I had a younger sister, so that was always fun.
Yeah, those younger sisters would always do it to you, but I think it's
both of them. Well, no, my younger sister Catherine, she
almost followed in your footsteps too.
Huh?
She almost followed in your footsteps too, didn't she?
Catherine?
Didn't you tell me? Yeah.
No.
But I mean, like, try to go like the military.
My sister Catherine is like totally anti. You didn't meet Catherine. You met Amanda. That's my oldest of my three sisters.
But you're the older one.
I'm the only boy too.
Yeah.
Well, my sister has two half brothers. The one that you met, Amanda, at the wedding, she's got two half brothers. Now my sister Catherine, she's crazy. She collects animal bones.
Heather Leno.
Like Heather Lynn. She's into taxidermy and shit. Plants. She's got tattoos and piercings everywhere. My sister's cool as fuck though.
Is your sister Heather
out of
Leno?
all three of my sisters, me and her are the closest.
Is your sister Heather Leno?
No, but that'd be pretty cool. She's like the Virginia version of Heather Lynn.
Yeah. She's from Kentucky. I know that.
Yeah, so it's like they're close. Yeah. So they're close. They might know each other. I don't know.
That's where you say Florida's not the South.
Well, neither is. Well, I mean, technically, neither is Virginia, but it still is.
Yeah,
it's a weird kind. It's a weird concept. It's up north, but it's still the South. I don't know. Actually, were they? No, I don't think so. I don't think Virginia was a Confederate state.
Well, parts of, I think they were the tweeners.
There's no fucking way. I'm pretty sure I'm right about that.
I might be thinking about West Virginia, but anyways.
No, it really fucking was. No, wow, it was.
Yeah.
And I was right. So fuck you, I was right. Virginia was the largest state in population and industrial capacity to join the Confederacy, which soon moved its capital to Richmond. The capitals of the Confederacy and the Union only 100 miles apart, Virginia became the major battleground of the American Civil War.
A little bit of brief history for you guys.
Learn something new every day. Virginia is the shit. The patron saint of shooting shit, pretty much.
I forgot the name of the gentleman. Oh, fuck.
Except they're really strict on their gun laws now. It's weird.
Yeah. The more and more that they turn Democrat, or the... Bless you. Gesundheit.
There's always a second one.
So, I don't know if you've heard about this, but some news article put up this thing, and it's very misleading, and I haven't read it yet. And
wait. No fucking segue there. You went from fucking Jay-Z's private fucking medieval island to a news article that Jay-Z can't even fucking read. We're just gonna gloss over that shit.
So,
yeah,
I'm fucked. The world's fucked. We're all fucked. What do you want from me?
Well, I know we're all fucked.
So, apparently, to the Humanist Report, a Republican congressman calls for
Lean a
Gaza
little
to
closer
be
to your microphone. The people in the back can't hear you.
According to the Humanist Report, a Republican wants to call for Gaza to be nuked. Now, doesn't that make everything sound bad?
I'm listening.
So this is off of, I'm going to send you it right now. It's about like a 15-minute video, but hold on. Let me see if I can pull it up here.
I'm not watching a 15-minute video right now.
And we're not going to put the audience through that. So let me look it up really quick.
15 minutes of audio? That's how we're going to burn out the podcast, ladies and gentlemen. 15 minutes of audio. There you go.
Okay, so
wait a minute. I figured out why the dude at the airport got shot. Because he was the executive director of the Bill and Hillary Clinton National Airport in Arkansas.
Connection?
He knew something, and they tried to whack him.
So this is from Vanity Fair. On the Michigan congressman and former pastor appears to suggest nuking Gaza. This is his quotes, not ours. YouTube. His. It should be like Nagasaki, whatever the fuck.
Nagasaki. Jesus Christ.
It should be like Nagasaki and Hiroshima, said Representative Tim Walberg. Michigan Representative Tim Walberg appeared to float the idea of using nuclear weapons against Palestinians in Gaza during an interaction with constituents at a town hall last week.
What if you could create an explosive that would mimic the overall effect of an atomic bomb or nuclear weapon without the nuclear radiation?
Like a hydrogen bomb a little?
Like, maybe, but I think that's still pretty overkill. I think if you were to take, like, the Moab, but, like, the Moab times 50... Yeah, I think that would scare the shit out of some people. Stop fucking around, and then 15 minutes later, go boom.
Yeah, it's just so
But I'm not
crazy.
talking about in a populated area. Like, do it in the middle of the desert where there's nobody there.
Okay, so I'm going to bring
Shock
this
and
up.
awe instead of just, like, decimation.
There has been, I forgot the name of the website or the person that is part of it, but this is a pro, what is it, Palestine versus, what's the other side again?
Israel,
yes,
We've
sorry.
covered this like 50 times now.
It's been running throughout my head. I got so many things wrapped up in my brain that it's not very attentive right now, so I apologize.
I mean, you run on marine ethics. I can't really fault you for that.
I had math for Marines, sir.
I had ABCs and 1, 2, 3s for lunch.
There's there's an actual course in Marine Corps course catalog, so we had to do called actual math for Marines. So
Math for Marines.
There
One crayon plus one crayon equals 2 crayons.
So no, there was a lady that was posting on a website to everyone that wants to help out with the war efforts. Go to this ship right here and riot them. Well, it was a Navy vessel that no one understood what it was except for her. So they were telling her to go, she was telling them to go to a U.S. Navy vessel that loads and fuels up other ships.
So a supply ship, pretty much.
Yeah.
Don't fuck with the Navy supplies.
Yeah.
Don't fuck with America's boats.
Yeah,
what happened
do
last
that.
time? Don't fuck with the boats.
You want to be treated like, you want to act like pirates, you're going to get treated like pirates.
No, get it. Don't fuck with the boats.
Yeah. So this whole entire thing, that's how media can really get you. That's how media can really twist your words around.
Fuck the media, fight the government. No, I'm kidding. Don't fight the government. They have tanks.
It's much like what Brandon Herrera is going through with the twisted words of the media.
Yeah, I've watched Tony's ads because like it pops up on X, Twitter, whatever you want to call it, and they're just bad. Like he's trying to paint Herrera as like somebody who's against everything that he actually stands for. Like
it's a horrible attempt.
Yeah. Yeah, it really is. Fuck Tony.
So it's like now you got a person that is trying to tell other people to load or try to riot or do some weird shit with a U.S. Navy vessel.
Yeah.
You got media that is going around, in their own sense of way, turning the words around of someone saying something that may look bad. You know, what if he has a strategic plan behind it? I could say a lot of things that can be taken out of context. And Lord, I am not running for fucking Congress because fuck politics.
I am.
Or politicians.
I will. No, probably not. I mean, I would, but that wouldn't go well.
I would never run for be a politician.
No, I mean, I actually, I would. If the opportunity was right, I would. It's not something that I actively seek out, obviously, because it's dumb. I think politicians really are dumb.
Now, would you want to run for?
No, you know what? I think the people who should be politicians, I think the people who should be politicians are people who aren't already politicians.
If they have the desired effect, or if they have...
I'm saying, like, if you have a decent IQ, a fucking high level of common sense, you're a decent person, hard worker, you have, respectful ethics, regardless of your religion, I think those people who they should be representing their, their districts for a minimal amount of time. I don't think people should be in Congress for 70 fucking years and they're 80 years old.
I had an interesting conversation with someone the other day, my barber, who does my hair. And we were just having
that's what barbers do.
Good conversation. Well, let's shout out to the barbers out there.
Shout out to that barber shop, but you didn't plug them. Fuck you.
Sage Salon. But no, or no Salon Sage. I fucked that up entirely. No. When you take a look at Biden and versus Trump, it's literally the lesser of the two evils. That's all what politicians are.
Wow. Like, everybody gave me that shit, though. I voted for Biden because he was the lesser of two evils. 47 years, not a goddamn thing done.
Yeah, exactly.
Plus,
I would
he's
still
racist
vote
as
for.
shit.
I would still vote for Trump over Biden, but it's still the lesser. Like I said, lesser of the two evils.
I would prefer to vote for a sack of potatoes. Because I think the potatoes at least would be tasty.
And hold an interesting conversation and not wander off to.
I mean, I think Trump might be able to hold a decent conversation, but I think he uses too many like descriptive words. I know the guy very well. He's great, huge guy, very tremendous guy. He loves me a lot. I love the guy. Great golfer. Just overall great guy. He's huge.
You're spectacular in Trumpisms. You know that.
God, I wish I knew some of the things that he said. I wish I could remember some of the stupid shit he said.
Which one?
Donald J. Trump. Yeah, that's who I am right now. I'm Donald. Look, I'm not making fun of Trump here. Okay, I might be immune to it. I don't know.
As amount of times,
Fucking way to vomit all over your keyboard.
The numerous amounts of times that we made fun of Hillary and Biden. I mean,
yeah. So look,
no one's
right
safe
now,
here.
I think
no one's
Trump
fucking safe.
Yeah, no one is safe. However, I think Trump would probably do a better job than what Biden's doing right now.
Yeah.
That remains to be seen. If there's a better, please God, if there's a better fucking person out there for the presidency of the United States, bring them forward, because I don't think we can survive 4 more years of whatever the fuck is going on. I survived 8 years of bullshit.
I survived the pandemic, or the non-jab section.
Last 4 years have been odd as fuck. The next 4 years are going to be odd as fuck.
But I tell every single person that I know
to fucking go shop at article1776.com.
Exactly, and here's the thing: it proves our strength. We started during the pandemic.
That's true,
and that's something that I'm proud of. Not a lot of businesses closed down, and what we did, we took from our hearts and worked towards it.
Fuck you.
Yeah, we took from our hearts and worked towards it.
Not you guys, dude. Yeah. The other people. The people who fucked everything up.
Mm-hmm. We worked towards it and wanted to provide opportunities for Americans alike.
Absolutely.
And I was going to transition to what company strong, blah, 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 but you knew right where I was going with that one.
Yeah.
So if you guys don't know, the link to my socials, it'll be in the description below. Scottsdale, give them your stuff, please.
Scottsdale87 on Twitch and Twitter, and you can also find me and Scottsdale_87 on Instagram.
I thought you were gonna do that. I'm so proud of you. I thought you were gonna do that lame ass social security joke thing again. Do you have a dad joke of the day though?
No, but I got this fucking bullshit to show you. Later, taters.